So once again, you realize you are being videotaped,
Yep.
and you're giving us permission to do that.
Yes, sir.
If you would tell us a little bit about your disease and the process and progress that you had prior to coming here, and then you've been here now since Tuesday, so you had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, this is the fourth day.
Correct. Once again, Dave Gould, 43 years old. I have Becker's muscular dystrophy, which I was diagnosed, I think, as a kid since I was about 5. Been in a wheelchair now for the last 10 years. Major decrease in strength probably in the last couple of years, so things have been getting a lot more difficult, and now we're here seeing Dr. Rhodes.
And this is your fourth day.
This is my 4th day here.
And what have you noticed since?
I've noticed, actually, even weird, since day 1. I was sitting in my hotel room. I didn't really think about it, and I looked, and I was actually moving my toes, which I can only move my feet kind of like a mitten, like a glove. And now I can actually move all my toes.
Okay, and
So,
let me.
as you can see right there. I mean, I'm moving toes. I'm
Half a second. Let me
stretching out toes.
decrease the size of this thing so we get it down a little bit more on your feet.
Yeah, as you see, I got lots of movement with toes moving. I can stretch them. It's kind of like learning how to control your muscle again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got things happening that weren't happening prior to coming here. So even to me, maybe some people, that's not huge, but for me to be able to move my toes and have feeling that's a pretty big deal.
Okay, prior to coming to the clinic here, could you move your toes at all?
No, it was like I said, everything was kind of like a glove. I'd move my big toe and everything would kind of move with it, and that was it.
Okay, so they would both move together, but they wouldn't move separately.
Right, so now as you see, my toe moves, but I'm able to move my toes.
Right.
And like I said, it's almost like learning how to control muscle again.
Okay.
That's
How about your right foot?
Right foot's a little different. I mean, toes are moving, as you see, and it's almost like learning to get a little more muscle control on this side as opposed to the other one.
Okay.
But, I mean, they weren't moving, so this is huge.
Okay. And we'll come back up and work on the upper body here. And we look at those hands. Now tell me about how much motion did you have in your hands before we started?
You know, I don't know exactly. I know that right now I can tell that my hands, they spread apart easier. I've got more grip. I mean, it's added increase to my grip, which my grip, I didn't have grip. I mean, I'm normally, someone's got to open a bottle of water or something for me. So,
Okay. Were you able to pick up a glass with your hands before, or is it?
no, I really have to use both hands to, you know, if I drink water or if I'm brushing my teeth, I use both my hands generally to hold my arm up.
And can you hold a glass now?
Somewhat better. I kind of tested last night in my video camera I didn't have with me, where I couldn't lift the bottle of water when it was full, but when it was half full, I was able to at least finish it with one arm. So.
Okay. And then I noticed the motion of your hands compared to day 1 now, because we did tape on day 1.
Right.
So how much, this is day 4, how much can you bring up your arms, particularly without moving your shoulders up? If you can, if you would try moving one arm and then the other arm.
Okay. I'll start with my right arm, and it's funny, I'm right-handed, but my right arm's weaker. But I mean, here's where we're at here with that.
Okay, and I'm going to show where your shoulder is. Okay.
Which is nothing huge, but I mean, it's, I think, improvement. I'm getting a little more looser in my shoulders, and
Right.
and then we can do it on my left arm.
Yes. Okay.
Kind of adjust my seat the way I'm sitting.
Okay. And I noticed earlier today while you were here that you were able to push your glasses up on your face, and I know, well, of course you don't have your glasses on now.
Right, but I mean, I can at least go for a, you know, without really climbing my face like I did before when I got here.
Okay.
So, I mean, now it's kind of like throwing my arm up, but I mean, I can make that adjustment, you know, almost one shot without, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, but it's something I didn't do before coming here.